Hey guys, how's it going? It is MrCrayfish, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a sandstone palace. Now this house is survival friendly because the majority of the materials in this house is pretty much sand. So if you can get sand, you're going to be able to build this house. So here it is. This is the palace. Have a look at this thing. This looks absolutely amazing. Just have a look at this from a distance. This just looks so cool in the desert here, and it's honestly one of my favorite building styles is to create these palace-like buildings in the desert here. But let's take a little tour now. Do note that the decor inside the actual place was kind of just done quickly. It's really up to you guys what you want to do here. So we got a nice kind of front area here which you can walk through. We got some storage containers over this side which you can access, some plants here at the front. We come inside here, we've got a normal kind of crafting area. Again, pretty much all up to you with the decor inside here. And as you can see, there's nothing here, but you can place whatever. We got a nice balcony at the top here with some nice shade. Have a look at this. And this is what really makes this place have a lot of color, is these shades out the front here. And we got a blue one there, and we've also got an orange one. We've got some plants all around here. And it is just a really simple house because it is built mainly out of sand. So if you're able to get sand, you can get sandstone real easily, and then you can actually build this house pretty much early game. I'm not gonna lie, you can build this pretty much early game. So what I'm going to do now is show you guys how to build this, but before we do that, if you are excited for this tutorial, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button. We need it snapped right in half. If you want to keep up to date with all my latest tutorials and building tutorials like this one, go ahead and subscribe. I suggest you press that post notification button so you definitely don't miss out on them. But let's get into this tutorial now. So we're first going to build the frame of this house, and the materials that you're going to need for this is chiseled, smooth and regular sandstone. You're also going to need some sandstone stairs and slabs as well. So let's first grab the chiseled here, and what we're going to do is place a block down. We're then going to leave 3 block gap, place another one down, and then do this 2 more times. So 3 block gap, another one, 3 block gap, and then another one like that. We're then going to do exactly that again, but 3 blocks back. So leave a 3 block gap and then start this again. So 3 blocks and then another block. So it should look something like that so far. And do that one more time. And we should be ended up with something like this. Now what we're going to do is grab the smooth sandstone and place 2 blocks on each of these ones on the ground. Then what we're going to do is grab our chiseled back, and what we want to do is for these 6 at the back here. So this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. We're going to place again the chiseled on top. And then another 2 smooth on top of that. Next we're going to grab some stairs here, and what you're going to do is come to the front here right in the middle of these 2 here, and we're going to place stairs on the top here on the inside, upside down, and then slab in between them. We're then going to do the same in between these 2, and then also these ones on the side. So let's do that now. We're going to come back to the front here, and what we're going to do is fill in the rest of the sides here with sandstone. So we're going to go up like this. And then we're actually going to make this a window, so destroy the block in the middle. Do it for all these on the side here. And again, destroy the middle one. And then all the ones for the back here. And my bad, we're actually going to make this one here as well a wall. And again a window. So it should look something like this so far. We're going to add some walls in the middle here, so let's place them along here like that. And then another window. This one here is actually going to be the door, so we'll do again just a fill in the wall there. Destroy the middle one, but then also the one below it like that, so it looks like a door. The next step is to fill in the floor here, and we're going to use slabs, so put them on the top half of the block like this. And then as well do it here. And it's starting to take shape. What we're going to do now is create some walls at the top here as well. So fill all these walls in with sandstone. And again, we're going to do the windows in the center as well. So dig out those blocks. This one here is going to be a door, so we can just create a door shape like that. You can even, instead of doing that, we can actually do one of these at the top here as a door instead. So the two stairs with a slab in between. Personally, I like that better. It's kind of looking a little bit blocky, and what we're going to do to fix that up is actually add railings all around it. So this is again very simple. So on the corners here, we're going to place blocks, and also on these kind of middle pillars here. So kind of the original foundation or frame we kind of did there, place another block on top of them. So it should look something like this, and then simply in between everything, we are going to place slabs on the top half of the block like that. So there should be a little gap in between. And I apologize if you can hear the rain outside. It is pouring down. It is pouring down. We're also going to do that on the top of this as well, but first let's fill in the floor here, or the roof, with slabs on the top half of the block. And again, create those blocks in the corner, and then on the middle ones as well. Fill that in with the slabs. So that is pretty much the base house. What we're going to start doing now is actually add in all the detail to it. So for all the windows, what we're going to do is add wooden trapdoors. Now you want to place these from the inside, and you'll see why here. Because when we actually place it down like that, it's going to open out like that instead of opening inwards to us. If we put it that way, it doesn't look as good in my opinion. So we're going to place them from the inside on all the windows here, and make sure you come inside here like that to do that. Let's do upstairs as well. Then we need to create some shade cloths. So we're going to have one over here, and then I'm also going to have one over at the back right there. So what we're going to do is on this corner here, place 2 spruce fences like that, and then 2 on here. What we need to do is from the back here, place string along here like that. Then do another row of string, another row, and then in between the fences here, place string like that. And then this allows you to actually place carpet in the air. Now I kind of forgot, we're also going to need to grab some white carpet here. So let's do blue. You can do any color you want, but personally these are the colors I like. So we're going to do blue stripes like this. Oh, it's technically cyan, and then in the gaps there, place the white carpet. That's looking pretty cool so far. Let's do it over this side. So in the corner here, 2 fences like that, 2 here, fill in the string so we can place the carpet in the air. And then we're going to do orange this time. White in the gaps. And it's starting to actually look super awesome now. Now the next step to decorating here is we're going to get flower pots, and then you can place them on the kind of edges here. So place one there, and then optionally what you can do is pop in a plant of your choice. So we might have a fern here, we might also place one back here, however we might not put anything in it, it's just kind of there. Here we might place one, this time we'll put in a dead bush, might place one at the back here as well. You can kind of decide where you want to place these. That one might have a cactus, then right next door it might just have an empty one. So it's kind of looking pretty cool so far. We might also place some on the roof here. You can also place it up on this here as well if you really want to. Let's fill that in. And we might just make them all filled up on the top here. Maybe just one out of them that doesn't have anything in them. For lighting here, what we're going to do is on the below here, what we're going to do is have the torches on the inside like that. I kind of like when you actually look at it from the front here that you can't see any torches. We might also do the same here. Now, you can actually put them on the front like that. I personally do like them on the door at the top here. Just at the bottom here, I don't really like the torches being visible. You might optionally as well just place them like this on the edge, which again, that does look good. I'm not gonna lie, that does look good. So maybe we'll have a torch like that. We'll also have some torches on the inside here just so there is a little bit of light. Now what we're gonna do to actually get up from the bottom here is have a ladder right in the middle. We're also gonna have a ladder going right to the top here as well. So let's go down here, let's place our ladder like that. And there we go, we can now get to all the 3 stories in this house. It is actually quite a big house, I am not gonna lie. You've got a lot of space to actually play around in here. Now down in this section here, what I like to do is get some shulker boxes, specifically the brown ones because they kind of look like crates. Then I like to create a little pile like that. We might also put a flower pot next to there with a fern inside. And then we can also, I don't know, what can we put on the ground there? Can we put like brown carpet? Does that look good? I don't know. Oh, we can place the brown carpet on the top of that. That kind of works. Then we can also do like a cauldron with a leaf on the top like that to seem like a flower pot. We might also put one right there. That kind of looks pretty cool. Now a good tip when designing is not to create things like perfectly, so don't put like this flower pot right in the middle there just because it's the middle. Sometimes it is good to have it offset a little bit and looking random-ish. And then inside here you just kind of do your standard whatever you want to do, so you can put crafting tables, you can put chests, you can put a furnace at the end here. Then one last thing I like to do is actually to place dead bushes around the building. I think this actually just completes off perfectly. Even maybe some on the inside there like that a little bit. You can place some around like this. Don't go too overpowered with this, just kind of place them randomly everywhere. And let's take a look at that. And that is looking pretty dope, and hopefully your version of this is looking dope as well. But that, my friends, is going to end off this video today. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to see more of these building tutorials, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, snap that like button, and I will see you guys for another video. Bye! I gotta sleep now, guys. See you later. Have a good time.